Hello, it's Melianoia, and welcome back to another stream. Today I'm going to be streaming Final Fantasy XIV. I have played Final Fantasy XIV on stream on Twitch before, however my character looked like my older character, and I was really interested in seeing how some of the mage classes worked. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So I am a mage. This is how the character looks. This was the closest hairstyle I could get to, like the short and then the long hair. And then the gold highlights in the hair for the tips. My black and then gold rimmed eyes and everything. So, very nice. Really like it. So we can go ahead and get started. Ooh, let me scroll back just a little bit more. Then we can talk to him. It's gonna be a lot of talking, so let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Hold on. Wait, actually, let me try this. Okay. I think I accidentally had something else playing in the background. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So to be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Lominsa, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. I think it's gonna be over here. It's not far, just straight ahead down this street and talk to Griffar. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that'll take you to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Baderon. He's the proprietor of the Winch. He might curse like an owl-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. This is like, with this game, I feel like I don't know how to pronounce stuff. You begun a quest. Use the duty list to help complete your task. So, yes. So for this... Hold on. Where's the map? Okay, there it goes. So for this, I do have a widescreen monitor, so we're gonna put it like that. That way, everybody can see the beautiful map. Now let me get rid of this. Pretty much just tells me how to do quests. Okay. Let's do this. I'm excited to see how the mage class works, because you need a staff. Hello, sir. Welcome to Lominsa. If you've a mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Thank you very much. I'll be taking that. Okay, and then we're looking for someone... This guy. That was easy enough. Hello. Oh, she's so pretty. Greetings to... Oh, here we go. Greetings to you, lass. What it'll be? But you ain't here for... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to read this in perfect English. But you ain't here for the drink, are you? You've come with a mind to... You're at okay, adventuring, I reckon? Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. The name's Baderon, and the most opposable of hostilities is the Drowning Wench. Okay. 'Tis also the home of the Adventurers Guild in Limsa. That's why we got a desk specialty for Andalin Guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of old whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of me regulars. Okay. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need it, oh my god. Not that they need it in those parts. On account, there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the old fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always the Garlean Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course. But if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. Nice. Hey, this town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame them after everything that's happened? Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only thing what got wiped off the face of existence by the thrice danged B-word of a dragon. It took our breeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way as makes onzo sense. Okay, onzeo sense. None of the folks what saw and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from a hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear the future if they cannot rightly recall the past. But there's one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers that laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though, we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This calamity spawned memory loss, robbed us of their names. It won't even let us picture their faces. 'Tis like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun, and all you see is your mind's eye is a shadow set against a blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it, by the way, give or take the odd goal. Is this what got people calling these heroes the Warriors of Light? If Limsa ever gonna put this time, darkness behind it, it's going to need adventurers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we've lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them, and that's why any aid we can give to an adventure and effort well spent. What do you say, lass? You willing to lend us your strength? Yes. My thanks to you, to the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer you my way for a reason. But listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. This time we got your mark in my book. Put your, I guess, signature right here. Melanoia, is it? And a fine name it is, thank you very much. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer, you sailed on in the last ferry, did you not? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friends signals, were you? No, hold on just a moment, officer. You got the wrong lass. This fine, upstanding young lady is me dear departed grandmother's sister's niece, cousin's closest companion. This lass wouldn't be caught dead for antagonizer with such savory and what the frick? Is that right? Ahem. You are surely aware of those recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at this time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Hey, you make a good point, officer. Very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep an eye open at all times. Me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what do you say to me? Tankard, finest ale before you return to your duties. Not a watered-down cup like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the sail of Mithur, but that don't mean it won't be good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on. So kick off those heavy boots, eh? You'll have to excuse those easy, bloody yellow jackets. They've been a spate of kidnappers, see, and they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've been taking to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means adventurers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in town. Don't take it personal, though, us Lamensians can be a headstrong bunch, 'Tis true, but given time will grow on you. No, where was I? Oh yeah. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many Black Belly whiskeys. Now take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning the ways of the city. I forgot how much reading this game is. Like if you're streaming and it's a lot of talking. Includes the introductory game tutorial. Thanks, bro. Okay, since I have to do a lot of talking, we're just gonna not care about reading these ones. Okay, what's your quest, Badaran? Badaran, proprietor of the Drowning Winds, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks that will help you get used to life in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down a floor, then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful of great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. They are aetherite, a device what can move. Oh, I forgot that he says what instead of that. That can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way of travel, providing there's an aetherite where you go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all your adventuring bits and pieces for sale in the district what lies behind the aetherite. Don't go throwing your gil around just yet, though, or you'll get fleeced quicker than you can say. Why me coin purse so light? Have a word with Swolesblit instead. As he's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him the old octant and he'll treat you well. For the last of me helpful hints, I suggest you meet some fellow spellslingers at the Arcanist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for your time if you decide to join the crew. Murray at the front desk is the one to get you started. Got all that last thing to them. 3 tasks take you on a little jaunt around the city and help you work out where everything is. Now I've been getting on. Run along, eh? Bugger it, there I go, sending you off without telling you something crucial. That Calamity's made a right mess of me memory, I swear. Well, that or the ale. Anyway, while you're out, if you happen to pass any poor sods that look like they might need your help, consider giving them the tale of woe a listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you'd never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking around here, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Ninia over yonder has been casting glances at me since you walked in. Glances at you since you walked in. Why not lend an ear and see what she has to say? And you're likely to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once you build a guild reputation as womenfolk can trust, the jobs get harder and the rewards get more generous. If you the time also seek the advice of the smith here in the winch, the lads as bear the title give them some fine advice what they're staring out in the profession, and that's my girl, and how you go becoming a legend among adventurers. Jeez. To leave the Drowning Witch, you must accept the quest making a name by speaking to Ninia. Understood. Main menu. Yes, I know that. Beautiful. Okay. So let's go ahead. Well, I need to speak to Ninia. She's a veteran adventurer. Well, would you look at this? A shiny new adventurer. Listen close, lass. I have some information that might just help you on the map here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hall below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered across on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market's wares known as dream flowers. Limsa Lomensa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How'd the plant end up in the mizzenmast? Who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to, name, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to that at the Octant. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Well, thank you. Okay, so let's... Oh, hold on. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, it seems like everything's at the lower decks, so let's... Oh, well, my apologies. I didn't know that I couldn't go that way. Okay, let me talk to the lift attendant. You wish to get a bullet car below. The crow's lift is ready when you are. Yep. Okay, let's pick up these herbs. Peculiar herbs that are on the floor, yes. Is this person just wearing a t-shirt and pants? Okay. The first quests are always more generic, I guess, is how you can put it. Okay, I did that. And I need to talk to him. Hello? You have some herbs you wish me to examine? Yes, here you go. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yes, as you suspected, these are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than agua of lavender. A common enough export from limbs of Lomiensa. In fact, these probably spilled from the crates they were loaded onto my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, miss, but... Well, that's rude. But not to worry, you learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Well, isn't that some bull? Well, that's okay. What quest do you have? By way of thanks for delivering my scattered lavender, I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkept seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was unusual is that he offered a generous sum of gil to be introduced to any adventurers I might know. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such a wealth of coin about their person, especially with the alehouses of Limsa so close at hand. And then kidnappings have not been uncommon. I suggest you take this information and speak with Glazeril, the guard who stands at the entrance to East Hawker's Alley. It never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to authorities, lass. Sounds good. And then what about you? Excuse me, miss, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem like the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks, and I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of the Eldawais. I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa Lomiensa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which the Bruguiere Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Along with our profuse gratitude. Thanks, bro. Be happy to help. Okay, but hold on. I need to... Okay, well, first I need to attune myself to the Aetherite. It might be pronounced with an E, like Aetherite, but... Ah, another novice adventurer, eh? Baderon has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. Hello, sir. I am Sindehimmel, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance and use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tapped into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport. The most common transportation spells make direct use of aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The aetherytes found in around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about the aetherytes or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Thank you. Okay. So that was one of the things I needed to do. Now, the other ones are over here, along with another quest. Someone called Rosy Cheeks. Sweetnix is beauteous, gaudy, and crafty, smart trade maker. Sweetnix makes busy deal with uplanders. Need deliver letter to Gate of... I don't want to give him like a weird name. What is that? Gate of Mealvin. But Sweetnix has shiver shakes. Uplander walks to Gate of Mealvian for Sweetnix. Uplander delivers letters to Taxley Kachon. Bruh, I don't really... I want to give them like some like a... This person is dancing. Oh, that is disturbing news. Your initiative, blah, 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 blah. Let's try that again. Your initiative is appreciated, adventurer. I'll have the captain place the yellow jackets at high alert. And while I have your ear, I need you to visit whatever that is and tell her the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit down the East Hawker's Alley. Free. I'm just gonna call her Fry. Fry has frequent dealings with adventurers, so any warning you give her should soon spread through the city. I wonder if they ever just like slap the keyboard and it's like, yeah, that's it. That's what I want. Okay, hello sir. A fine evening to you, madam. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from oogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo but recently arrived at the docks. You got a gift from Baderon. Whatever could it... Ah, my octant! By the navigator! I must have left it behind in the winch, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. I got you, bro. Here you go. I never thought I would see an orc that is like professor vibes. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna. I'm like a glasses person, so I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain. You see, needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you'll need to look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls, specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amplify supply all your potion and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to different stores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. With such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. Okay. I might read less. Because, oh my god, that's a lot of reading. Okay, he wants us to look at the current market prices. Post market prices. It's not a simple task. There's 3 merchants that interest him. He wants us to write down their prices. Okay, perfect. You saw that? Perfection. Okay, how may I help you? Greetings, miss. Might I interest you in the services of a retainer? There's some suspicious seafarer. Gullible adventurers wants to make sure that we know, blah blah blah. Unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. I promise to keep a sharp lookout. Perfect, thank you. Okay. If it's like side quest, I'll try to save my breath as much as possible. Or else I'm gonna have to be like guzzling water every second. Cast your peepers, I guess your eyes, over these beauties. Not a spot of rust to be found. So I spoke with him. I have to go further down for the other two. Would you look at this? I need to click this thing so I can travel to one of these. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Yes, so now we have access to travel to different little teleporters. The next person is going to be right here. Welcome new customer. Good trade. Okay. So pretty much we're just seeing their prices and what they can interest us in. What is over here though? Okay. Who are you? Hello. Oh, you're looking down at me pretty much. You're the one who made the list. Here's the price list. Nothing's wrong with the markets. You get pirates selling stolen goods, and we don't want that. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go this way, because I'm hoping the Arcanist Guild is over here. I don't have a staff. I don't know if they give you one. Or, no, it was the Thermomages that used staff, so maybe we use books. Do I have a book on me? And I just didn't notice? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Haha. My bad. Okay. Gonna just open the pages of my spell book. I wanted to be a summoner, so I just, oops, I went the wrong direction. That would have been lovely. Okay, gotta go through these doors. And then there's a guild receptionist. But where's Sweet? Oh yeah, Sweetnick's with those import records. We're bringing them over for him. Sweetnick's his records. However, he needs to. Oh yeah, he's afraid of the office. We're welcoming. And then I think she's gonna want me to return something to him. We inspect goods. Some merchants, however, seek to evade this obligation. You need to we need to deliver to some guy who's one of those people. And then if you're unsure about the direction, it just gives you an idea. Okay, let me see. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanima. Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. But if I'm not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge with the history as well? And then she's just telling history. Wishing to expand their understanding of the world, arrive at Limsa Lomiensa in order to get taught. It is usually traditionally passed from master to disciple. It's complex and demanding, remains the greatest threat to our future. And then we're just gonna study. Okay. And then, what is this? What does these do again? Oh yeah, this is for guilds. I don't wanna be a part of a guild yet. Wait, do I wanna join the guild? Is that correct? Sure. I don't think this is a main quest though. Anyways, so I feel like, hold on, there's someone right here. What is this? She's the guild master. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. I'm serving as acting guildmaster. Taps into the living energies of ether, like we just heard. Definitive solutions to any field quandary. If I can read, even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle. Questions of victory. Test your mental facilities to the point of perplexity. Am I ready for this? An unambiguous answer, the kind I most prefer. And then 3 special pests that she wants us to kill. As long as you remain focused, I do not see these opponents causing you any troubles. Once you Once you complete this trial, I will be a member. Okay, now let's go back. Do I have one that's closed? I think all of them are on the upper decks. Can I go back to this one? Okay. Nice. We love close stuff. Okay. Hello. A ledger from Melvin's Gate, you say? Yep. More outstanding duty payments. Will those merchants ever learn? One more ledger bound for the Bismarck, you say. Follow this path to the upper decks and you'll find the place. Thank you. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, there's gonna be a quest right here. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. But you're an adventurer, but we urgently need restocking of our larders. I'd be grateful if you could procure 4 slices for us. In any case, unfamiliar with the creatures, I suggest you speak with Name, a sentry station in Bulwark Hall, just below the Drowning Winch. I will think about it, hold on. Well, I mean, I have to be in there. There was something for the lower decks. There's quite a few quests. I don't think you can have more than what's gonna call it at once, though. 5, maybe? Hold on, let me go. Excuse me. Okay, and then... Well, hello there, Letitia. Tax evaders among our patrons, you say? Goodness me. I dare say this may well put an end to their appetite. Pretty much, she's just gonna be one of the people. Oh, you have a quest for me. How lovely. How may I help you? Report a bilking patron. We spare no effort to ensure that all of our patrons enjoy the finest food. The first patron did just that. Oh yeah, she draws an like one of the offenders, but I think if I remember this quest correctly, she draws a horrible drawing. Like, you can't even tell what it is. I poured my heart and soul into the grilled dodo. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make bread. Okay. Anyway, she's not happy with how he felt about her food. Which can be fair, I guess, but... Okay, let me see. Hello, what is your quest? Completely legal. You want coin for adventuring. Okay, go talk to the captain. Okay. Hello, Captain. Greetings and welcome to the Seventh Sage. Fireness spices. But employment. Her latest voyage bearing exotic spices. Never seen. Okay, so he wants us to talk with people who might want the spices from other parts of the world. So, we can see... let's attune this one. Lovely. Okay, now we can go do these two. A bilker, I don't even know what that means. At the Bismarck, and you have an artist renditions of the man. It's gonna be a horrible drawing, I already know it. But it looks more like a pro in a ship than a man's face. Want nothing more than to bring the offender justice, but they can't bring justice to someone that they have no idea what they look like. Welcome to the headquarters of the Yellow Jackets, the Keeper of Peace. I have the sample for you. A sample of spice courtesy of the 7 sage, you say. There's no sake. This is fire sand. You thought you had brought me spice. I see you are not familiar with Carnival. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to refer to literally anything he has procured on the high seas. The man isn't engaged in any activity that's considered piracy. You have a quest, bruh. An alarming number of citizens have gone missing. To ascertain their safety, there's a list of reports from our citizens. And he wants us to deliver something. So we're gonna click on this one, and then we're gonna go to this one because it's quick. And then we're gonna casually go in this building. And, well, I need to talk to her first. So your drawing isn't very good. I apologize. Anyways, there's a new thing. And then he just got something new that he can cook with. So that's lovely. We love that. New things are always good. Okay, now let's just go over here and walk up here to talk to him again. Welcome back. It seems both samples were received well, but notoriety accumulated over the course of years does not fade overnight. Hesitant to do business with pirates, but the old piracy days have passed. They engage in a form of trade with Garlean ships. It's within the law. Thank you. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, and then for other parts, we need to go... There's one upstairs, but then we need to go downstairs. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Baderon. Okay. Ah, there you are, Mel. Enjoying your hunt around the city. If you mean to base yourself in Limsa Lomiensa, there won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places, and now you've got an idea of what's where. You can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening last. Stick with old Baderon and you'll go far. Thanks. Oh, his next quest is too high of a level for me right now. What is your quest? Needs your help to prepare his treat. Baderon's busy. He never fails to mention Arlai, or I don't know what. Anyways, we're making this treat for him apparently. Hold on, I need to go down to the lower level. Nice, where am I? Okay, there's someone right here, yes. Hello. The Bismarck wants fresh lamb. Gods, I could deal with a slice myself. He hasn't had a bite to eat. He's gonna pretty much just tell us which direction it is. And then... Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and do this first. Welcome to Limsa Lomiensa. You got something for me? Yes, I have a missing persons list. Thanks for breaking the list. She'll memorize the names. Most folk enter the city via the Zephyr Drift, which means they must pass through Bulwark Hall. That's why I'm on constant watch here. I've been doing it for so long, she's become a good judge of character. Are these two twins? Okay, hold on. Okay, well there's a new quest right here. So I might as well grab it really quick. Keeping the city a bright and cheery place. Do her a favor. Oh yeah, the street lamps with oil. So that's just what she wants us to do for her. Nice. Okay, hold on. Let me... Wait, I'm going the wrong way. We need to go this way. Okay. Oh wait, well there's one of the street lamps. Okay, yeah, we're gonna see quite a few of those, but hold on, let me get this person. Oh yeah. I delivered the letter for you. Thank you. I'm glad that it went well for you. Okay, so in this area... Is this what I'm supposed to do? Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and finish these lamps. Nice. I think my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time is still Final Fantasy XII. But I think my dad's favorite... Am I stuck? Oh. I think my dad's favorite is Final Fantasy XIII. I like 13 too. I like turn-based games a lot. And like with Pokemon, I'm used to like going into battle constantly, so that's not a problem. Like going in and out of battle constantly. I just haven't played it as much as 12. But I love all the characters in 12. And then the last one should be right over here. Yep, hello. Okay, there's that. Need to talk to the person down here apparently. And then I can attune this one really quick. But I need to go this way. Oh, there they are. She has some nerve. License to shrink. You're welcome, I guess. I need a new... She's ordering a new fishing boat. Wants us to go talk to the person who can make the fishing boat. However, that is not my problem. problem at the moment. And go ahead and teleport. When I was first playing this game on my other account, I did not teleport because like I just didn't really know how to teleport, so I just never did. Wait, hold on, the upper decks are this way. I mean, I'm sure there's different ways to get in, but I think the easiest way is just right here. Okay, so we can go ahead. It said I had something up here. Now it's saying, well, there is one here. But now it's saying that all of them are in the lower deck. So what is it? I guess I can go do this one really quickly. Maybe I wasn't like truly in the lower deck, I don't know. I'm gonna go all the way down. But at least we'll be getting more teleporters this way, so it's not too bad. Attune this one. Okay. And then I need to go down more. There's another quest over here. Oh, this is where you have to talk to like do the emotes. I'll do that one. That one's pretty easy, so I'm gonna save that one for later. What's this? There is something in here though. Right here it is. Fisherman's Guild. Oh, they have too many tasks. But they'll see what they can do. I'll do this one. And this person has a quest. Slays the leaves. Okay, good. I already have to slay raw rats, so I guess we came to the right place first. Okay, now, oops, cannot jump that high. Okay, so now I need to go down. Well, I need to go right here first, but then I need to go down to the. Wait, there's one over here too. I guess I just didn't notice. Well, that was the one that I just decided to skip really quickly. You're a person I need to speak with, though. He likes Aurelia umbrellas. You have to find plenty by the river. Okay, so. Do I need to go this way? Okay, so it seems like a lot of my quests are over here. Yes, okay, so. Oh, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that, I don't know why. I'm gonna just put my book up like no tomorrow. What is this? Oh, what? So is he gonna attack or? Okay. I don't know. Is it supposed to attack once I attack? Well, hold on, let me do this. Oh, so that's the order that's been given, apparently. But he's not doing anything. Unless he... I don't know. Can I, like, move this, though? Okay. What is this one? Ah, I see. Okay, so it is helping me. Okay. Okay, so you have to stand still for casting. Well, I guess that's normal. Okay. Well, that was interesting, I guess, because I didn't feel like it was really attacking at all. What is that? I don't know how I feel about that. That thing could probably take me out. Yes, I already know about the fate system. I do not want to do a fate battle right now, so we're gonna be avoiding it. Those are ugly. What is that? I've seen those frogs before. And I do not like them. Okay, what do I need to do for these ones? I cannot. Ugh! What is that? I don't like that. What? Ugh. I don't like that at all. Is that supposed to be like some bird jellyfish combination? That is, no. 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 Oh, I can hit from pretty far away. I didn't know I could hit from that far. Okay, that's pretty cool. How far can I hit? Okay. So I have to be somewhat close. Pretty cool. Okay. So I've completed all of those quests. So I don't have anything else to do out here as of right now. Okay. We can go back then. What is that? Is that a... Yeah, it's like a bird jellyfish thing. Maybe it's just the way they move that bothers me. I don't like it. I don't like things like that at all. Dang, that person can run. Wish I could run that fast. Okay, let's make it back to the city. We're probably gonna have to come back out here anyways, so should be perfectly fine to just stay like this. And go back. Instead of getting more quests, I will be in a different area. Back to the city we go. Okay, so we're gonna be in the upper decks. We can go ahead and do this one, I guess. Since I skipped it. We have to, like, bow? Isn't it like slash, oops, Neil? I know my place, apparently. Keeps seizing. My younger self would be disappointed. Okay, so I have to be disappointed now. I spelled disappointed wrong. Didn't she say disappointed? Am I spelling disappointed wrong? I know I'm not. Oh, I'm putting too many S's. Bro, what am I doing? Why do I keep hitting... Oh. Okay. Okay, pretty much she's just showing us how to do different things. Was I wrong? Was that not what I needed to do? Okay, it was supposed to be her. Okay. So we did that. And it just taught us how to do that, so... And then just pretty much saying thank you. Okay. So everything else is in the lower decks. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the lower decks. I don't know if I think I did get this one, but you never know if you miss one or not. Have I used this one? I think this means I did. Okay. Hold on. See, but then it says I have stuff in the upper decks. Means I in the upper decks? Hold on. Okay, I have something over here. Okay. Okay, apparently. Oh, yeah. The rats on the wharf. So I slew the rats. Well, that's some... I mean, I'll take the hat. Why not? And then... Here's that stuff. And then loves the umbrellas. I mean, this is like the same as my current one, so I'll just take some gold. Okay, they both have quests. And I guess I could take them. There's Summerford Farms needs help. We need to go help them. This person who did me dirty last time. Okay. Anyway, this time she gave us better information. I'm going to go ahead and go down to the lower level. That way. I need to go to the guild. But hold on, let me put on this hat. Now I got a hat. It says I have something. Oh, hold on. Here. I need to go all the way over here. I did it, ma'am. Yep, they posed me a little threat. She gives us a hunting log so that we can hunt different things. Thank you. And then what next guild quest do you have for us? We're gonna improve our skills. Have been practicing our tactics with Carbuncle. Okay, and then she's gonna have us beat something else. Okay, is there anything else over here? No. I have to go all the way down there, though. Haven't gotten that one yet, though. So we're gonna go all the way down there. Just so I can take care of those quests. However, I can't travel over there until I've gone over there. Yeah, I've opened that one, okay. Right? Have I touched this one? I have, okay. It's always good to make sure. I think they're not open if you haven't touched them, but you can never be too safe. So let me go ahead. Well, how do you go down that way? Oh yeah, I have to go down this thing. Okay. I have to go down a set of stairs. That's okay. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I might have actually gotten that teleportation because I was down here earlier. But oh well. That would be my fault. Yep, I got it. That sucks. Okay, that's fine. It happens. Okay, let's go talk to the gatekeep. The Dutiful Sisters of Edelweiss, a house of deep reflection and meditation. I'm here with a package. What's this? A parcel. Walnut bread and ginger cookies. Pretty much just gave them a bunch of food. I mean, that can be nice. Okay, let's go ahead. Where's the next place? I need to go to... Well, the easiest thing for me to do really quickly is go to the main one. And then... There's one right here that I can complete. Yes, perfect. Package was passed on just like you wanted. And then we'll find out soon enough what type of stuff they do. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I need to go out this way to do something. And then there's a chocobo dealer. Okay. So okay, so there's two things we need to do over here. First is these thingies. I love long range attacking, but I do like playing a dragoon as well. These lambs are so cute though, but they're just so fluffy. What is that? Oh, we're gonna be looking at a bush. For a second. What is this? Why is it in the middle of my screen now? I've never seen that before. Okay. Well, I also need to go... Well, hold on. It says I need to go down here. Well, I do have another quest over there, but I have one up here, though. So I guess we'll go over there. First... What is this? Trance gauge unlocked? The remaining for the effects of Aether Charge. Interesting. Can I move this then? Why does it have to be like right there? Okay. Oh, I just hit it with my book. So how do you get it to... Oh, so you have to summon one of these. Okay. Oh, okay, because this is what a carbuncle looks like. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So, we're gonna go all the way up here. I wanna go... Oh, I have a... I feel like this one has a lot of setting up. But I don't feel like he's attacking anyone. Okay. Hello, are you gonna help me or... Hold on, let me test this on something real quick. Okay, is that what makes it attack then? Okay, and then let's see what this one does. Why was it interrupted? I don't understand if it's like glitching out or something. Okay, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it's glitching out. It's happened before. Maybe it's on top is where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I think it's the top. Oh well, there's a quest right here. She wants us to tame the wilderness. I can do that. First of all, though, we have one of these things. Okay. This is something I need. Then I need to speak with someone. Right here, yep. Hello, I found you. Oh, you must be the adventure Baderon promised to send along. You honored his word, so that's a good start. A good number of the lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas, and if you're wondering why I employed these scrags, well, they used to be my cruise ship, my pirate... Wait. crew of my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship like it did for so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow. And the Admiral's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers working the field seemed too fine of an offer to refuse. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. I'd rather my blokes just never took to tending soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Okay. Sure. I can help. Don't mind to set you a task, but before I do, I need you to see if you're properly knitted. Traded in their cutlass for quarters, and they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Well, okay, I guess he just wanted to make sure that everything was good. What is this? I appreciate it. I don't remember what it was, though. Was it these? What was it? Oh, I got a ring. But I swear... What did I just get then? Oh. A book. There we go. My bad. Okay. And then... Yeah, there's a task for us to complete. Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. The rumors of abductions. Well, that remains to be seen. It's been a collection of unsavory oh my god, unsavory people. And you would like us to investigate. And he wants us to get it back to a working farm. And tells us to be careful. Got you. Oh wow, another quest. What would you like me to do? Rotten pirates. Grab a few. Oh, well, I am afraid of hornets, but since but my character's not, so my character ain't scared of nothing. Bro, how do people make themselves run faster? I mean, it looks kind of funny, but we got some strewn debris here. A nice cumbersome rock. Nice. Where was it? Yeah, we have a hunting log too. Okay. Oh, I did not press the right button. Hello. Where'd my hunting log go? Why'd it go away? Okay. Ripe oranges. I like oranges. Are you serious? That is a huge hornet. You gotta be joking. Bro, if I saw one of these in real life, you best bet I'm gone. I will literally move out of the country. Okay, that one didn't have any. We were spared on that one. Oh, I forgot a rock. It's not good. Okay, perfect. It's 3 rocks done. Well, there was something down there, but I haven't gotten there yet, so. Well, wait a second. Let's just go ahead and help with this really quickly. Okay, here are your oranges, sir. Okay, pirates come to a scurvy if you serve them right. It's an old trick. What do you want me to do now? Have the local fauna cold? There's bees and hatchlings and all that stuff that we need to take care of. Hi, Storm. Hello, sweet girl. I love you. You certainly proven you're not let obstacles stand in your way. Of course not. Okay, hold on. So I gotta go over here for the dodos and something else. But I'm assuming that this one's gonna make me have to go to the other one. Oh, you thought. I think it might be helping me, but I can't tell. That's not my problem, I don't think, right now. Okay, so there it attacked. Sometimes you gotta take the hit to get a hit. You heal pretty quickly in this game, though. So. Okay, let me go over here really quickly. And see what this part of... I wish you could move this, like... Why does it just stay right there? Okay, so I don't need this open right now. Am I not where I need to be? Says investigate the grotto. I'm here. So where's the thing I need to investigate? I'm right on it. Am I not? Yeah. Am I supposed to attack something? Okay, so that wasn't it, so... Oh, we have to find a den. Would it be this way? Supposed to find men with tattooed faces. I feel like this is kind of far. Where are the dodos? Yeah, so they're down there. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Guess I'll go down there because I have... Oh, is it this? No, it's not that. I don't really know what I'm looking for, so we'll go down here instead. Onwards. Let's see. It's gonna be a little bit of a far walk, I apologize, but... Oh well, these are the things. I need to kill a couple for... I think I have to kill 3, hold on. I've killed enough. Oh, it's the ladybug. I didn't mean to join the fate. Flock of sheep bitten by diseased bats have grown frenzied. These ones? So they only help you sometimes. Bruh. Now we're doing a fate by ourselves. Okay, hold on. I like that you can easily attack them more if they're... because they're far away. Okay. Gotta verse 3 ladybugs. Nice. Okay. So we love to see. At least they have a thing over them, so like you don't have to like look at it 24/7. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, I was like, I'm sure I can just walk through here. Okay, let's find... Where is what I'm looking for? It's over here. There is a quest over here. Oh, it's this person? Dug ourselves into a hole, stuck brimstone while shoveling through the mines, and now the rocks are rife with the reek of rotten eggs. Okay. Well, hold on, let me kill some bats. I don't even know what level I'm on. Probably would have been something good to like look at. Use that. Go! Okay, so that's 3 bats. Where are the other ones in here? This one right there. Can you fall in there? Of course. I mean, the... Okay, you can't fall in there. Just a good thing to know. Bruh. What's this? Oh. I have to press 3 for it to attack. Gosh, I would have known that a long time ago. It's okay. I got rid of it for you. Ooh, some good boots. I'll take those. Thank you. Nice. Okay, let's just go ahead and kill these. Okay. nice. Dang, there's quite a few quests over there. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have all 5 right there. Okay. So with that being said, I think that's a good stopping point for today. But thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this new Final Fantasy XIV adventure. I will be streaming tomorrow. I still haven't decided what, but I'll definitely make sure that I get that decided so I can get that waiting room up. But thank y'all so much for your patience, and thank y'all for watching. And I'll also have a new YouTube video up soon, so I hope that y'all will watch that. But I hope y'all have a good day. Bye-bye. Or night. Bye-bye.